Good morning, and welcome back to A Moment of Hope with Upward Transitions. This morning, we have with us our CEO, Periann Pulliam.
Good
And we're going
morning.
to, good morning. How are you this morning, Periann?
Good. I'm trying to get myself centered.
Yeah. We're going to talk a little bit about just a little bit about the past year and about what we've got coming up for the holidays and a little bit about next year. I thought I'd just ask you in brief to go over some of our wonderful fiscal year 2023 results.
Oh my gosh, 2023 was such an amazing year. We were so busy helping people in need. We actually helped more people than we've ever helped before. We had nearly 4,000 individuals come to us for assistance. And that just shows people in our community really need our help. And we're glad that we're out there. Our case managers were amazing, helping people regain their identity by retrieving legal documents and state IDs, as well as helping pay rent and utilities to help people avoid homelessness altogether.
And I think we should also mention the surveys that you guys do and the wonderful results we get, people feeling more hopeful.
Yeah.
And isn't it 78% of them feel are still stable after a year? And I don't remember the exact number. Yeah.
Okay, so a couple of things that we do is we survey everyone who we provide assistance to and ask them how they're feeling. Did our assistance help them? And the results are overwhelmingly positive. About 75% of the individuals who we follow up with tell us that they are feeling more hopeful after receiving our assistance, and we did help them solve their problem. We also reach out to individuals who receive assistance for homeless prevention, which is paying rent and utilities to avoid eviction. And 74% of those individuals indicated to us that they were still housed with utilities connected a year after we provided assistance, which is our goal. We want to prevent eviction, avoid homelessness, and stabilize families, avoid traumatization for children especially.
One of the things that I didn't realize, and I think a lot of people don't realize, is that we don't just help them pay rent and utilities, but our caseworkers work with them on getting a plan to go forward and help them get in touch with benefits, I guess.
Yeah. So one of the things our case managers do when they're assisting someone with rent and utilities is they actually go over a budget, and they discuss expenses and income and talk about ways that a family might save money. Sometimes what we might find is a family is struggling to pay rent or utilities, but they have a very large grocery bill and they're not accessing either food pantries or SNAP benefits. And if they're eligible for those items, we want to make sure they're utilizing them so that they can save that money to put toward paying rent or utilities or other necessary needs. Oftentimes, if there's a car problem or someone sick in the household and you lose hours at work, you're not making enough money to pay that rent anymore. So we want to show people how to budget better and to hopefully prepare for these types of things that come up, because we all experience them from time to time. So
yeah,
look at the budget and see where can you save money. Also, we talk to them about, possibly increasing their income. There are some wonderful training programs out there that we can refer clients to learn more job skills so that they can get a better paying job and support their families better.
One thing I wanted to ask, and this is probably unfair, I don't know, I didn't prepare you for this, so I don't know if you know where your numbers are, but we helped more people than we've ever helped before last year. Did we also see more people than we've ever had before come to us for help? Do we think there's a higher number of people in need based on the people that came to us?
I would say yes.
I kind of figured, but I didn't want to assume. We have been really busy this past year. We have a lot of events that we use to enhance what we do. Thought maybe we could just talk about a few of the most recent ones. My favorite was the Day of Caring.
Yes.
That we did with the food truck.
Yes. Day of Caring has been one of our favorite days each year. It's a United Way event that gives the community the opportunity to come out and support our local nonprofits by volunteering. Upward Transitions has always done something a little unique in that we plan an event for our clients and have members of the community come out, to support our clients. In the past, we've done a cookout in our parking lot and cooked hamburgers and hot dogs, and it's traditionally been sponsored by Forvis, which is a wonderful accounting firm here in Oklahoma City. And after COVID, we took a couple of years off during COVID, and after COVID, we thought we'd make a fun little twist on that. And we had some wonderful friends, David and Barbara Moore from Lolly and Pop's food truck, offered to come and make funnel cakes and taquitos and chicken fries for our clients here in our parking lot. And we thought, you know what, that would be fun. Something different that most of our clients who are either living in a shelter, possibly living in their car or in the streets, or just simply living in the area in poverty, don't get to go have funnel cakes. And I swear we were in the parking lot and we were all covered in powdered sugar. And it was hysterical and it was fun and people were laughing and having a great time. And I talked to several people who said, I haven't had a funnel cake in 5 years, or I've never had a funnel cake in my life. Life is not complete without a funnel cake, guys. So it was just such a lovely time to have. I think we had about 200.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was like, was it 200? Yes. We had about 200 individuals come, kids, adults, just sitting in the parking lot, listening to music, having some great carnival food. And it was a beautiful afternoon back in October. So we really loved doing that.
Another thing I noticed about that I liked was it wasn't just that. I mean, when I would walk around and look and talk to people, I noticed often at any given table, one of the case managers might be sitting there finding out if people needed services or just talking and getting to know them, and everybody was laughing, and it was just a really nice atmosphere and a really warm, very fun thing to do for people that I don't think anybody does normally.
Yeah, it's it's very laid back, very casual, and it is an opportunity for our staff and also our board members and other volunteers to come out and just have a more casual environment with our clients where we're not here doing business, taking care of things for them. We're there to give them a good time and talk to them a little bit. And oftentimes we do identify that they have a need and then can follow through with that. And sometimes it's the first contact a client has had with us. I do remember a couple of years ago, we had a family come to our cookout. They were pretty new to Oklahoma City, had been here about a week. Their house had burned down in Arkansas, and they decided, we need a change. So they moved to Oklahoma City. We're in a homeless situation, and someone told them about our cookout. They came, and a case manager sat and visited with them and immediately identified the services they needed in our community and connected them with the things that we could do in other agencies. So sometimes people don't know where to go for help, and this opens the door for those types of things.
Yeah, because people might not call, in different places or get online to look for help or not know what to do. But if somebody's got a food truck and free food, I'm showing up.
For sure.
I also love I call it eating pizza for charity.
Celebrity Wait Night at Hideaway Pizza. Hideaway Pizza has been amazing to us over the years, but this is a fun event. Again, we took a break during COVID, but once a year, usually in July or August before school's back in session, we'll have an event at Hideaway Pizza where former athletes from OU, OSU, sometimes it's TV or radio personalities. We've also done first responders, but they will volunteer to come wait tables with our guests and serve pizza and drinks and talk about upward transitions. Again, it's a great opportunity for board members and staff members and volunteers to go around and meet the community and tell them about the important work that we do. We get a lot of new connections through that. And then it's also a fun time to have our donors come out and meet with them in a casual environment and eat pizza for charity. And the goal is that the people who come and eat will make a nice tip to Upward Transitions or their celebrity waiter to raise funds. And then Hideaway Pizza also donates a portion of everyone's tab to us. And so it's a really fun event that I enjoy eating pizza.
I thought it was so fun. There are little nuances that you don't expect if you've never done this before. And watching a sports legend from OU wait tables, and an OSU sports legend is at the table, and the ribbing they give each other, and the small crowd that leans in.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're all so nice to each other.
They had the best time picking on each other and stuff.
We do have a couple that come and volunteer for us year after year, and they are funny and they are competitive. Even at my age, they are competitive, and it's a lot of fun.
It's just a rare opportunity to get to be part of that and be entertained without expecting to be entertained in that way, I guess. But I love that event.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites also. They're all my favorites.
Oh yeah, they're good events. Every time I'm kind of walking through this blind to a degree. Everything's new to me, but eventually I think we'll come back around by the middle of next year and I will be old hat at this. But right now we're preparing for our calendar of sharing.
Yes.
And maybe you can tell us a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, we've been doing calendar of sharing, I think 5 years now. And the idea is throughout the year, we have clients who come to us who don't have basic needs filled. I mean, warm socks, new underwear, gloves, hats, food to eat and things. So we started putting together this calendar of sharing from December 1st through December 21st, where it's a great thing for schools or families or book clubs, businesses to get together to help fill our pantry for our clients. Mm-hmm. So what we do is we put this calendar together, and each day we ask our participants to take that item and put it in a box. And I'm going to hold up my box because I've got my box here. Here's my box.
It
doesn't have to be a box. You can put it in a sack. You can put it in a plastic bag, paper bag. Canvas bags are great. Our clients love to have bags to carry things around in. And put it in the box. And then on December 22nd, we like them to then bring everything to Upward Transitions between 8 a.m. and 2:30 and drop it off. And then we will utilize those items to provide comfort to our clients throughout the year. And I'm going to give you some examples. In my magic box over here, I have a hat, help people keep warm. I have some delicious peanut butter crackers and toasted crackers for snacks because people love snacks. Have some good little gloves as well. So we're just asking people to make this a fun event, interactive. I think it's a great opportunity to teach children that there may be some basic things they have in life that other people don't. Most items are not expensive items. We don't expect people to spend thousands of dollars on these boxes, but it does help fill our pantry and allow us to provide these comfort items to our clients throughout the entire winter season. If you're stuck outside right now, it's not bad today, but it's going to get bad. We do have great shelters, but sometimes people, aren't comfortable going to those, or they're not there during the daytime. So we just want to make sure that they have comforts that they need during this time.
Yeah, something as little as a pair of gloves or a hat, we take for granted. You don't even think about the fact that you couldn't just go get a cheap pair at like the dollar store or something. These people can't do that.
Right.
So this is wonderful. It also sounds like a lot of fun. My family and I are going to participate.
Great.
We're going to put together a box and we're going to watch the calendar on sock day. We're all going to put some socks in and,
It is. And we've had families come deliver the boxes together, and the kids, I think it's just a great learning opportunity for children to give back. and the parents and the kids enjoy doing that together. Coworkers have enjoyed doing it together. So hopefully people will engage with this again this year and have fun doing it. And if the 22nd doesn't work for you, feel free to bring them earlier. We'll take the donations any time. But calendar of sharing starts Friday.
And would be a great idea also for a church youth group. I just thought of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any group of people. I think it works great with any group. And we've received boxes from, like I said, families, Bible schools have done it. We've had a whole school we got so many socks one year. It was awesome. Socks is one of the number one things we're requested of from our clients is clean, warm socks.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, I make sure to follow us on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on X, which used to be Twitter, and on Instagram. We will have the link to the full calendar on all of those sites and the dates and the details. So that's the best way to get the information that you need. And it's also going to be on our website. Again, it starts December 1st and goes all the way through to the 21st. And the 22nd is the deadline. You can drop your stuff off at any time. The 22nd is the deadline at 2:30 at the latest. So I just want to make sure and get that out there.
Yes.
I also want to mention that we have a couple of important dates coming up later in 2024. But I want to make sure we mention that we're going to a very special place for our American tourist event. And I wanted to let you say just a little bit about that before we go.
Oh yeah. I sound like a broken record, but American Tourist is truly an amazing fun event. This is our major fundraiser that we have annually. This year it'll be at the Farmers Market, but our theme for American Tourist this year is New Orleans. Yes. So if you like a little Mardi Gras and maybe a little hurricane and a little, bluesy jazz music and great food, plan to come to see us. It's May 10th, 2024 at the Farmers Market down just across the street from us pretty much. And invitations will go out in probably April, but we'll get a save the date out. And the information, I believe, is already on our website. If not, it will be soon. But it is an amazing event. We sold out last year, so I'm going to say get your sponsorships, get your tickets early, because we don't want anyone to miss out on this wonderful opportunity to support Upward Transitions and our mission to serve our clients living in poverty.
Thank you for your time, Periann. I know how busy you are, and I love it when you come and talk to us and share everything that's going on with Upward Transitions.
Well, thank you so much.
We will see everybody again next week, and counting down to the holidays, we'll get a little more festive each time, and hopefully you'll enjoy that.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kana. Thank you for having me, and everybody have a wonderful holiday season.
Merry